Hansa Teutonica and Carnegie. I requested these from Pegasus Spiele. It's cool. I've been doing a little bit of German learning on Duolingo. So now I can translate something like Pegasus Spiele. So I can tell you that's from German to English. That translates to Winged Horse Spiele. Pretty good. Thanks so much. Which one should I open first? Which one? Which one do you guys want to see opened? Fallout. No, that's not an option, Nancy. Oh, you're talking about the Be Right With You graphic. I think I'm old now because I like that music. Hey, man, Hecker Daddy, just hang out in elevators. You'll hear it a lot. You know, the grocery store. The grocery store, though, plays stuff like... It's weird. They play, like, copycat band versions of songs that, like, were banned from your high school. You know what I mean? It's like really stuff that I never thought would be playing in a grocery store. Like, like kids... If any kids are watching, and I doubt they are, but let me just say, if any kids are watching, you will experience a moment later in life when you're shopping, you're in the grocery store, and you're going down the canned veggies aisle, and you're trying to figure out which canned peas you're going to buy, because the no-name brand is on for 99 cents. Who are we talking about? This is in the future. It's on for $99. It's a $99 can of peas versus the name brand, which is going to be $107. So you got to parcel that out. And while you're trying to make that decision, there will be a copycat band version, like an easy listening version of WAP playing on the speaker. And then you'll remember back to this moment when Ryan warned you, that day is coming. Great, let's have a poll. Let's have a poll. Because that's going to work 100%. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, let's have a poll. Whew. Let's see if this works. Launch poll. Launch. Go poll, go. Did it do it? Is anything happening? Go. Go poll now. Straw poll's open. Wait. Can we see it? Can we see the poll? We can't see it. It's not on the screen. But wait. I can make it go on the screen. It's going to go black for just a second. Hold on. 1, 2. I don't see it. I don't see the poll. Crap. Okay, but you can still vote even though we can't see it. So if you want Carnegie, exclamation mark, if you want Carnegie, exclamation mark, vote space 1 for Carnegie. If you'd like to open Hansa Teutonica Big Box, exclamation mark, vote space 2. I hear hissing. Oh, God. Have you checked the gas line in the house, Don? What's going on? You hear hissing? Microphone hissing? 1, vote 2. I don't know how to monitor this poll if I can't see it visually. Come on, poll. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Fantastic. You just had to believe. Crackle on the audio. Okay, good to know. Hold on. Did this fix the crackle at all? Do you still hear crackle? He's still crackling? I'll push this button. He still make crackles? Oh. And they're neck and neck. Carnegie edging out Hansa Teutonica by a vote so far. Oh, it's... Boy, oh boy. The slowest, least interesting race of all time. What's it going to be? Vote 1 for Carnegie, vote 2 for Hansa Teutonica. 1, 2. 1 vote versus 2. Is this poll updating properly? I see more votes than that. But it looks like, my programming is busted. Oh, what? 1, it's not 1 vote versus 2 votes. I know how things work. That's bucket 1, bucket 2. So purple is Carnegie. Here, let me show you the cover. That's what that looks like. And then the cover of this one. The artwork on Hansa Teutonica, I've got to say, there's a very European, I think German style of artwork where everybody's orange. Have you noticed this? Everybody's orange. I saw it a lot when there were a lot of German people doing like graphics for Amiga 500 games back in the day. And it was always like they used orange gradients to do skin. So it was like everybody was like almost like they're out of The Simpsons or something, right? So that it's interesting. It's got that thing going on with its artwork. I'm going to close the poll soon. I'm going to close it. I'm going to kill it. How do I do that? Which button is it? It's this one. Looks like it's going to be Carnegie. What? It is Carnegie. It's Carnegie by a nose. Carnegie first. If you only have a little bit of time to spend on the stream, please. Carnegie. Here we go. Carnegie, or Carnegie. It's about Andrew Carnegie, who's what shall we call Andrew Carnegie? I was actually going to look at Wikipedia and look the man up, so I'm not saying anything out of turn, but I think that the correct term for Carnegie is robber baron? Is that the right name for what he was? He was an industrialist, a very rich man, one of the richest men of all time. He was like the Musk of his day, the Bill Gates of his day. Undecided 40, I know. There might, I think, because, I don't know, something's busted clearly, but undecided 40%. Is that correct? 3327. I don't think any of that adds up correctly. There's, yeah, don't hire me to program your next project, especially if it involves nuclear missiles. Back to here. So, thank you very much to Pegasus Spiele for supplying these copies of these games. Why did I ask for these? Because I thought you guys might be interested in them. Xavier Georges Carnegie, artwork by Ian O'Toole. We know that guy. No orange. Whoa! Box Vartometer 3. Does the box Vartometer work? Probably not. I don't even know where it is. It's been so long since I've streamed you guys. I don't know where the box Vartometer is. Huh. How do I still have viewers? Go outside. It's nice outside. Here's another example of non-glossy, these are matte instruction booklets, and they're in German, and I speak German now, so let me do my best. I'll just read the Teal 1 Vorstelung part to impress you with my German skills. Are you ready? Dieses Spiel verdanke seine Entstehung dem Leben Andrew Carnegies, I don't even know how to say those numbers. In German, in Scotland, geboren wurde in 1814, German English, mit seinen Eltern in die Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika auswanderte. Did I blow your mind? Likely not. Now the real trick is to see if I can actually translate that. And I've got the English one right here. So can I understand what that says in German? Translate. Okay, this game, dieses Spiele, verdankt. I have no idea what that verb is. Signed. Okay, so one thing I do know about German is any noun is capitalized. So that's a noun. something of the life of Andrew Carnegie. Who was born in 1835 in Scotland and did something, and 1848 with viewing his, I don't know. A couple more Duolingo lessons and I should be through that, no problem. Second rule book. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Oh wait, 33 plus 27 plus 40 does equal 100. Oh, omelets at Rocket Ship Park in Whitby. Whitby, the Shelbyville to Oshawa's Springfield. The Eagleton to Oshawa's Pawnee. Once again, a deck of cards. Rough estimate, I'm going to guess about 50,000. I'm having a bad time with these rip strips, though. These are supposed to make my life easier. They're not. My life is so hard. Here we go. And they are Euro as anything you've ever seen in your life. Look at this. A little filigree around the edge and icons, times 2, arrow, box, hexagon. Oh, yes. Oh, we like this, don't we? Oh, this really gets our juices flowing, doesn't it? Boxes and hexagons, everybody. Interesting player color choice, though. We've got blue, white, black, and sort of like a mustard yellow, like a school bus yellow. And the blue is not your typical blue either. It's more of a teal kind of thing. Some nude wood cubes. I'm going to make sure to blur that out when it goes on YouTube so they don't give me an indecency strike. Some more nude wood cubes. There's 5 of them. They're larger. And a couple custom interesting pieces. The rest of these are discs, but look at this. Well, this is really nice. You can get an orange gear and some pieces that they clearly ripped off from a copy of Hive. And a choo-choo train is lovely. Lovely wooden choo-choo train. Trains, man. I don't like them. But I think there's a lot of trains going on in this game, so I should condition myself to like trains, or else it's all over baby blue. Some stickers. Are these because they messed up, or because you got to put stickers on things that they didn't want to screen print? I don't know. If you own the game, let me know. It's a very heavy box, and that's because there is a buttload, that's the technical term, of cardboard. Look at this. Holy cow. Now, these 4 are going to be player boards, I assume. Why do British people say assume? Why do they put an SH on double S words? These are player boards, and they're weird. Why are they this thick? Why? Look at this. They're this thick, and they've got holes in them for sticking things in there, cards or tiles that you slot in the side. These aren't recessed areas, but I don't know if they need to be, because I've never played the game. There's your 4 player boards. I've never seen that before. I've never seen hidey holes drilled in the side of... Are these like foam core? Not really. No, they're just really layered cardboard. Really nice. Oh, my KS copy is looking pretty sweet right now. Yeah, DJ McPhee, do you have like the fancy copy of this? They sent me, I assume this is the retail copy of Carnegie, because somebody mentioned, didn't they, in the Discord server, that the back of the box doesn't have any details about the game. I said, what are you talking about? It's got a picture of the game, it's got a big map of America and stuff, and that's when I clued into the fact that there are multiple versions. Hey, what's up, Cassie?
Mike sounds like fried chicken.
I've heard that. I don't know how to fix it.
And also, what did you want from Whitby?
Popsicles?
Okay.
Let me try to fix, you know what? This might be, I might break everything, but I'm going to try to fix the mic. Test. Is that any better? Does that sound better at all? Please let me know. It's just turning it off and then on again. I don't know if that's going to do the trick. Much better. Okay, good. Thank you for that. Yeah, sometimes it just cacks out. I don't know why. But yeah, you were going to tell me what's different between this version and your fancy pants version that you got. Did you get the nice wooden gear? I assume so. That and more. Dude, what is that? Are your discs screened? What's in the Kickstarter version? We should just go to Kickstarter. We should look and compare. But quiet, I can fix. Great, thanks, Cass. I can fix quiet. Yes. Much better. Hear my beautiful voice. Cassandra, do you need to know where popsicles are? Okay. We'll get back to the board games, but this is such a crucial thing. This is such a crucial thing. It sounds like Cheryl's going to go to...
Yeah, she says popsicles where?
Okay. At Canada Cone. Here, let me get you the address. Sorry, guys. This is a bit of a diversion. This is extremely unprofessional of me, but man, oh man. So... I'm a big fan of popsicles, and there are flavors that you can't get anywhere. Chocolate popsicles, which are fantastic. I'm just talking about the twin pops that you can break and suck on one of them. Chocolate and lime, and they're like my 2 favorite flavors, and you can't get them anywhere until now. There's a Canada Cone outlet apparently in Whitby, and they sell them. So I'm just 307 Byron Street North. There, Cass.
307
Byron Street North in Whitby. BYRON. I don't know if they're cash only. They're $12 a box, so that's $1 per popsicle. expensive tastes. Expensive tastes. I would rather have that than steak, though. Not that you could get steak for that much money, but here we are. Back to chat. Lime, yes. Chocolate, no. Oh, the chocolate ones are so good, though. There's something weird about them. There's something weird about those chocolate popsicles. They just, they taste so scrumptious. I might stop there myself, says Alma. Well, you can meet Cheryl there if you drop by. I don't know if it's in somebody's basement. I get that sense. They've been posting on Facebook for a little while. The things our wives put up with. I know, right? She's so nice. I asked her earlier. I said, do any of your stops today include Whitby? She said no. Apparently they do now. Great, lovely. This board looks a lot better in person than it did on the back of the box. I wasn't too impressed with this little image, but it looks quite nice. Ian O'Toole, right, is a renowned, I don't know if I should call him renowned, but he designs a lot of board games artistically, and he does a really good job, and you can't always tell it's him. I don't know if you could look at this board and know that this is the same guy who designed, for example, Black Angel. Or even, I don't know if you could look at the Black Angel board game and know that that was the same guy who did On Mars. Because curiously, interestingly, those are both sci-fi games, right? But they look radically different from one another. Like Black Angel is like a real, like, it uses 80s colors. It's really like pink and yellow and purple and blue. It's really vibrant and really, really cool. And On Mars looks great too. I just put a how to play video of that up on the channel. Please go check it out. But On Mars is a lot more corporate looking. It's very stead. It's very it's just different. It's just different. I don't know if you'd be able to tell it was the same guy who did it. But yeah, Ian O'Toole. Cool. We were talking about there used to be a pop shop too in Whitby. You could get all the import pop. Ooh, don't tell me that. I'm trying to quit. Looks a lot like the Gallerist. Yes, I definitely see Gallerist in here. And I haven't played Kanban EV, but I wonder if it looks a little bit like Kanban EV as well, which is also illustrated by Ian O'Toole. Neat. And now let's look at the punchy stuff. Now, do you have the iron clays? This is cardboard money, and not everybody's a fan of it, but I know a few people on the Discord server have iron clays to replace this kind of thing in a board game. I won't punch it out, but I will point out a couple of production things. This sheet isn't well laminated on the back of here. I've never seen that before, actually. So before I punch that out, I would want to go, spread a little bit of glue in there. Have you ever seen that before? You ever have a delamination of your sheet? So I'll leave those in there. But there's a couple of interesting die cuts on some pieces. What else we got? Come on over. More interesting cuts. I like interesting die cuts. I love things that jigsaw together as well. It looks like there's some slotty jigsaw-y stuff going on in this game. And this is really cool. If you see a screenshot of the game, this always comes off looking really neat. Whatever's going along around here. Cool. Is that where the gear goes? Is the gear... Am I wrong about this? One time I would like to just sit down with one of these board games and then just play it straight out of the box on the stream without reading the instructions and see how far I get. Does this gear do this along here? Maybe, probably not. I don't know. You would have to tell me. Great. The middle long piece goes in the player board. This middle long piece, oh, there's multiple of them. It goes in the player board, like in the player board. Like it goes, how deep does this go? It goes in the player board. Is that correct? Just one of them, there's 4 slots. What's going on? It's such a mystery. Oh my gosh. I'll put that back in. I have my own iron clays now. Yes, we'll have to play with them. I want to see what the big deal is. Don't convince me to spend more money on things that I don't need, but I'll play with yours. Those are the components. I still don't think we've heard from DJ Mach V what the difference is with the Kickstarter, but at the risk of showing you what I was recently surfing on the internet, maybe we'll switch over to the browser view and we'll take a look. I'll go there first and make sure that my view is clean for you. I wasn't looking up anything bad, don't worry. Kickstarter.com. Now let's see if we can get this going. Screen. No, wrong screen. Okay, no, it's the playboard. Okay, wait. That's something cool that I was setting up. We'll do that. And we'll say to it, listen, you, I wasn't planning on doing this, but screen, properties, display to, no, oh my gosh, crossing the streams. I see what we have to do. I have to put it on a different monitor. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Did we do it? I think we did. Okay, where's my real mouse? I confused myself tremendously. Here we go. Great. Perfect. Smooth. Smooth move. X-lax. All right, here we go. What were we looking at? We're looking at Carnegie. Well, it's not that. It's not that, lady. Carnegie board game. It is not on GameFound, is it? Carnegie board game. Nope. Was there a Kickstarter version? Are you guys yanking my chain here? Carnegie GameFound. There we go. On Crowdfinder. What is Crowdfinder? Who uses Crowdfinder? I've never heard of that before in my entire life. Oh, it's just, it tracks. Is there a link? I can't see. It's all very small on this monitor here. Here, I'm going to shrink it and make it even smaller. So we can see everything. What does chat say? You guys are going to help me out, I hope. You've sent a link, DJ Maki. Oh, you put a link to your photo unboxing. I see. And I can show you that picture by putting it here. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. It doesn't know my password. Okay, so that's not going to work. I just need to know whether it's on Carnegie Deluxe Edition. Here we go. You find that with Kickstarter's search that it doesn't work very well? Weird. Okay. What is the difference? That stuff all looks the same to me. About the game, we've got the discs, we got the map so far, nothing. Okay, the game box, I got that. I got one of those game boards. Here we go. We got all those tiles. Yeah, we saw those. Department board, I think. Maybe we got all those. We got all those things that go in there. Yeah, donation tiles. They're still working on that. We got the gear. We got the train. Wait, is the train die cast? Is that a difference? It looks like these discs are screened. I had a feeling. Yep, they're not screened in the retail version. And look, those hexagon pieces were screened, but they're not screened in the retail version. What else we got? Yeah, Kickstarter search is the worst. I know, right? When you punch in the exact thing you're looking for and you know it's on Kickstarter and then it doesn't show up. A game trays insert. Well, now ain't that worth some bucks? But so far, I don't see anything too terribly mind-blowing. Screened wood pieces. There's John from John Gets Games. Oh, wait, here we go. But these are add-ons. Deluxe metal goods cubes. Stretch goals. 4 new departments. Silkscreen printed discs. 4 new departments. Ivory core for all cards. I don't know what that is. Heat transfer print on the wooden action tiles. Yes, we don't have that, but we have stickers. So take that. 4 new departments. Okay, fine. Extra cardboard tiles for the game board. Okay. 4 new departments. Great. Special ink relief on the box. Do we have special ink relief on the box? I don't think we do. There's no relief on the retail version for poor hobos. And more screened wood. Triple layer player boards. Wait a second. Triple layer player boards. How many layers do these ones have? Double-sided project halves. Okay, fine. Yes, metal timeline marker. Yes. Aha, metal start player marker. I don't know. I failed to see how it's a more spectacular production in the Kickstarter version, but I don't know. You set me straight if you think it's much better. I don't know. Still looks good. I'd be happy if I. It's hard for me to say because I didn't pay for it. But if I did pay for it, I wouldn't be looking at that Kickstarter going like, "Oh, I missed the Kickstarter," and I could have had a train that they took from an old version of Monopoly. I wouldn't be burned. I'm happy. But what's more important is how does the game play? To that I answer, I don't know. Let's put everything in here. Put everything in this dirty hobo box for hobos with no game trays insert. Oh, I feel filthy doing this. Look at this. I know there's no plastic notches to hold that board in. Oh, it's scandalous. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to confessional later. Blarf. Oh, the wood bits are just sitting there. This is horrid. Blah. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't want Pegasus USA to be watching this going, that ungrateful little jerk. How dare he impugn the retail version of Carnegie. Anyway, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it despite there being no relief on the front of the box. I'll survive. And finally, or is it final? Let's see. We got the Hansa Teutonica Big Box with its very German-style illustration. Who illustrated it? I don't know. Oh, more German for me to translate. Goody. Deutsche Hansa. I don't even know how to pronounce that third word. Lateinisch Hansa Teutonica ist die Bezeichnung für ein metallic. I don't know. There are a few words in there that Duolingo has not yet taught me. Like Hanseatic League is not in the first few introductory lessons on Duolingo, so, and shame on them for not including it, really. How am I supposed to converse at a board game convention without being able to know how to say Hanseatic League in German? Here we go. Need some water. Disgusting Sacabra. What would be sweet? What are we talking about? If only someone had painstakingly taken pictures of the case version and posted on your own Discord server. Okay, settle down, relax. What channel is it? Because it wants me to log in through the browser. So if I just go to the server and I put it on this monitor and we just go, what channel, DJ Muffy? Is it in photographs? Because I can go to photographs. Let me make sure again. No shenanigans are going on this monitor. Here, let me try to take you there. If you've never been to the Discord server, this is where all the action happens. This place is the business. So photography. Nope, I gotta be over here. Photography. Ah, here we go. It's this. So we have this photography channel in the Discord server, and people can take pictures of all the nice board game things that they have. This is not it. Is not it, but somebody put together the Lego succulents. So this is not necessarily all board games. Anything you want to show off to people that you think looks nice. People go on vacation, they take a hike, and they take pictures of their hikes. Lots of other things. They take trips to board game stores and take pictures of the board game stores. Ooh, ding and dent section. Ooh, what's in there? Anyway, it's very fun. Please join us on the Discord server. But meanwhile, DJ Mach V, if you want to like post the pictures, here I am in the photography channel and you don't have your pictures there. Put them. No, the link doesn't work. The link wants me to log in through the browser. Just which channel? Just put them up. Put them up right here and we'll take a look. Quick, before we get into Hansa Teutonica, because once we open Hansa Teutonica, that's it. We're not talking about Carnegie ever again. This is the last chance. Oh my god. I want to say that says Dutch Yoda. I hope it does. I don't have my glasses on, and it's a little bit far away. Dutch Yoda, hey, welcome with your 3 folks. Welcome. What were you guys doing on we're just waiting for somebody to queue something up on the Discord server right now. What were you guys doing over on the Dutch Yoda stream? I swear, if I stick around here long enough, everybody will just raid me, and there'll be massive viewer count of people just leaving the computers and then getting dumped in because they're doing yard work. Thank you so much for the follow, Time Roller. Is that Time Rolay? Is that Timroller? How do you pronounce that handle? My gosh. Thank you for the, and again, my glasses, my aging eyes, I can't see what that image is at all, but it looks like a sports team logo. Time Roll R. Would have been my last guess. So our Stars of Acarios finally arrived in southwestern Ontario. Much excite. Stars of Acarios? What even is that? There's so many board games. Is that a board game? Okay, wait. We'll get to Stars of Acarios. Let's look at these long-awaited Carnegie Deluxe Edition pictures, and then put a pin in that, because I want to see what that is. And I have a feeling, because you said it arrived in southwestern Ontario, it was one of these things where you watched on Facebook as everybody in America got their fulfillment, and then you were just sitting on your hands, and then maybe a month later you got your thing. That's kind of how it goes with our us poor conducts. All right. Here we go. You've managed to have you covered up the... I can't quite see. Oh, this is inside the box. I was like, where's the embossing on the front of the box? You paid for that. Okay, so far it looks... pretty much the same. I don't know what I'm looking at. That looks like a sheet of stuff on it. Is that a component sheet? Okay, not mind-blowing so far. It was lucky. It fulfilled from BC, so I got it over a week ago. So Oberon's in BC. So what happens with Oberon is stuff gets shipped over from factories in China, and the nearest port for Canada is like Vancouver, and Oberon's nearby. But then Oberon watches crestfallen as the stuff gets shipped from Vancouver to Toronto, where they gotta ship it back across the country to him. And it's not a small country. It's quite a lot of distance to travel. So. Sometimes Oberon gets the short. Oh, okay. All right, this is nice. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the game trays, everybody. I love how they emboss the name of the game in their see-through. I love having the lids so things don't spill. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Ooh, you get the metal train that's at a weird cocked angle in the tray, but it looks like it fits nicely. This all looks quite nice. Same cute, like a lot of the same components, and your stuff is screened, so these 4 will be screened. It looks nice. It looks nice. I didn't expect, and I don't know why, I should have expected beige, but I did not expect the trays to be like a jaundice yellow. But it does look quite nice. Anything else? Yeah, what sits on? I guess the boards sit on top of there. So yeah, so that's what you're paid for. That's what the bucks went to. Game trays. I get it. Has it got another one for us? Let's click on this one here. All right. Oh yeah, that's also very nice too. I love being able to split stuff up into player. You just be able to like grab stuff out of the box and go like, here you're blue, here you're black, here you're purple, and it's got all the components that you need in order to play the game. Very nice. Yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, and there's the little train. That to me, I don't know. Are you thrilled about that train? Like, it looks like the Monopoly train, kind of. I don't know. And even Monopoly, some of the original versions of Monopoly, the pieces that they had in that were like literally pillaged from another game that the Parker Brothers or whoever it was had made, and they're like, I don't know, let's throw them in this new thing we got, Monopoly. So, I think one of them was like a Cracker Jacks prize or something. Stars of Acarios. Here we go. Back to this. Stars of Acarios is kind of like Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven Combat plus 7th Citadel Exploration. In space. What? Wait a second. The train is hilarious. Why is the train hilarious? Wait, Stars of Acarios. Now I'm going to have to look it up. My computer's been doing this thing this week. If anyone knows how to fix it, please tell me. Wow, what is even happening? My mouse is very sticky. Like it'll be tracking along, and then and I've looked. There's no fluffer nutter stuck in the bottom sensor or anything. Let's try our hand at seeing if we can get Kickstarter to bring up Stars of Icarios. I don't have a lot of faith. Kickstarter.com. Look at that blazingly fast internet. My goodness. Whew. Just took the eyebrows right off my face. Okay. Stars of Icarios. You can't find... How could you not find that? Are you spelling it correctly? Stars of Icarios Kickstarter. Combat space movement and ship leveling is fantastic. He streams a lot. This is the person who made this, I guess. Oh, the designer's in Kelowna. That's cool. Okay. Brendan McCaskill. Don't make me want another game. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, we got a lot of dice going on. How's the combat work? Is it interesting? I've still never played Gloomhaven. I don't think I'd be able to find somebody to play it with me. The ships look neat, though. The ships look cool. The player boards look cool. Everything looks cool. Suppress. You just got something right. Play with your toys that you have. Interesting. Core box. Ships of Starlight. Oh, all the minis. Oh, so I guess they did sort of a model that like Eclipse did, where you got the base thing, and then if you want to upgrade to little plastic bits, you can do that. The synthetics. All the different factions you can play, it looks like. And game trays. Oh. Whew. Looks like a good one. Have you played it yet? It was originally a different name, but he had to change it. Why was it? Did somebody muscle in on him with a little C&D? What was it called before? Star Wars? What do you do? Standees in the core with mini upgrades and game trays. Yeah. It's real space movement too. Wait a second. No, it's not. Direction matters a lot. Okay, yeah, but it's not real space movement. Like, real space movement would be like in the Z-axis as well as the X and the Y. It's not real. I don't care what you say. Like, that's not real space. That's a flat board on a table. Starlight, I think, original name. I wonder who bullied him out of using Starlight. Starlight's that's a pretty generic thing to call something. Right, 2D, yeah, of course. I know, I just get on your case, I'm sorry. Right, but we were going to look at Hansa Teutonica, who was just saying on the Discord server that this is like fantastic game. Was it Comrade Boris? All right, let's take a look at what is inside. I don't know. I'm going to be completely surprised. I've never played this. I've never seen it played. I don't know what's in it. I know nothing. Jon Snow. Please tell me that the instructions are also in English. Ah, yes, we flip and look. Good old English signified by the American flag. Hate that. I'll tell you what. I hate that when we have like form stuff. We Canadians, we have the choice of American English or British English, but there's never Canuck English. There's never. Oh man, if I design a site that requires this feature, I would make a third option just to tickle Canadians. It would be like American English, British English, Hoser English. Would that be fantastic? What would be in Hoser English? We would have everything. We'd use the OUR, except we'd still use aluminum instead of aluminium. And then we'd have that bizarre thing going on with all our measurements where Canadians really just like pick and choose between imperial and metric, like nobody's business. Look, everybody. It's this. These are, I assume, player boards. I don't know what the big box contains that the small box doesn't contain, but I'm assuming, speaking of British English, that it has at least a couple of expansions in it. I don't think you can get away with calling something a big box if it has only one expansion. These are the most dry Euro cubes I've ever seen in my life, with the dullest colors. Maybe they look cool when they're on the board. Actually, there's purple in there. I take it back. I rescind. I recant. It's got purple. Great. A score sheet. when I showed this on the Discord server, somebody said so much beige. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow. But we like our dry Euros, don't we? What are we doing in Hansa Teutonica? I assume, not knowing anything about the Hanseatic League, but what was it? Just like a cabal of powerful traders who ship stuff up and down the coast? Here's how, if you'd like to know, if you thought to yourself, how ignorant is Ryan? Here's how ignorant Ryan is. I don't know what landmass this is, but here, I'm going to use context clues. This down here says London. All right, so, okay, I'm figuring it out, kind of. Okay, so this is Great Britain. Right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right, please? This is Scotland up here, I'm guessing. This is York. I read a book that took place in York, so I know a tiny, tiny bit about that. All right, York in the Middle Ages. Okay. So is it like a Power Grid thing where you get a bunch of different maps and they're different locations, so you can play the game in... where is this now? Oh, again, the same thing. We're still talking about the British Isles because there's still London on it. You can't fool me. I just won Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's Labrador. No, it ain't. Nice try, IHOP. It is not. So this... Okay, once again, context clues. It says Stad, Emden, Munster. I think we're in... I don't want to say it. Are we in Germany? Is this Germany? Dortmund, Brunswick. I don't see... Brunswick. Hamburg. This is Germany. This is Germany, right? Please say it's Germany. Another thing we borrow from our American friends is geographical ignorance. We're not quite as bad, but yes, I believe this is Germany. Okay. Whew. Whew. Making it through. You'd be shocked to learn I have more than just a high school education. And the third map that you get in the box, this is Frankfurt. Now this has got to be also Germany. Wait, so that means the last one couldn't have been Germany. If this is also Germany, what am I talking about? Thorn, Frankfurt, Stettin, Strasslund. I don't know. I don't know. And now I've embarrassed myself. That's Iowa. No, it's not. It's not, though. It's not. So what does the big box purport to give us? It doesn't say anything on the front of the big box. It has a crappy insert, the well. But it says it's the Strategy Classic, a new big box edition with all 3 published game maps. Ah, I was right. 9 mission cards and the Emperor's Favor expansion. Fun. Thank you, Pegasus Spiele. I really appreciate that. I cannot wait to punch it. Although there's not much to punch. I think this is it. Look, this is the first time I'll punch an entire game on a stream. There's that. And then there's that. And then, oh, I spoke too soon. There's a little bit more business going on in this one. So these are the player boards. How many players do we support? We support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, which is becoming more of a likelihood now that it's the summertime and COVID is kind of winding down. We had a bit of it in our house. One of our family members got COVID and the rest of us masked for the entire 2 weeks and did not catch COVID. Touch wood. So I've escaped it again so far. I've escaped death another day, my friend. Hamburg, Iowa is pretty well known. Well, yes, so is London, Ontario, smarty pants. Can't trick me. North Germany. Oh, okay. Great, look, punched. That's all you get. And these are, again, this is like the day of matte finishes on board game components. Look at this. None of these are glossy. Glossy is too fancy for a German Euro game. What do you think we are? Fancy. Cool. Mr. Jamjar, thank you for the follow on YouTube where you can't see us because we're not live there. You know, at the end of the, I was going to say the WWJD, what is it, the WWDC? What is the Apple conference called? It's not, what would Jesus do? I think it's the WWDC. Worldwide Developers Conference for Apple. You know, they do the presentation and then Steve Jobs, who's a putz, or was, now he's dead. And if that sounds mean, I got beef with Jobs. Or I did, but now he's dead. he would say, oh, one more thing.
Did you just watch that whole thing? Oh, hey, to 100% this video, click the badge to subscribe and then click the bell to get notifications when I've got new stuff.